Hello Libras, welcome to your mid-month tune-up. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My email is below. Just send me an email and we can make that happen. Did I say Virgos? I meant Libras. If I said Virgo, I meant Libra. I don't know. I was actually thinking I was ready to cough too. Hopefully I'm not going to be coughing in your ear. All of a sudden my throat just started tickling. I don't know what's up with that. It happened like before your reading. I sneezed like about 7 to 10 times. No, it's not the coronavirus. I don't know what it is. It just tickles. So hopefully we'll get through it because I got to get your reading out to you. So Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Libras for the middle of March 2020? What do you see? What do they need to know? Any messages you have to help them reach their higher ground, become closer to the universe, and closer to the divine would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. Libras, middle of March 2020. What do you see? What do they need to know? Wow. Hold on. I was almost going to gargle, but I want to put you through that. Okay, so can you please show me general energies for Libras mid-March 2020? We have the Queen of Swords is in reversed. I will be leaving a link below. It is a new thing I'm doing. It's called Extra Extra, and it is about your career, your finance, your health, and love. So check that out after the reading. In the challenge position, we have the King of Cups in the upright. Surprised that would be in your challenge position. Check out my 2020 Sun Moon readings. They're in my playlist. So are my 2019 Sun Moon predictions if you want to see if they rang true for last year. Advice, we have the Ten of Swords in the upright. And then check me out on Instant Go, Facebook, Instagram, like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Always appreciated. How will Libras be moving out of the middle of March, transitioning into April? Magician card in the upright. So I right off the bat I'm seeing the ending of a cycle, the starting of something new. Okay. I don't like to use the whole buzzwords that goes around the community, but that's what I'm seeing. So so this is what's going on. I think you're dealing with an individual. Whoever this individual is, again, keep in mind this is a general reading, but this person is just a pain in the ass, basically. Could have a feminine energy to her. This is a person who just they don't have a hold on their emotions. They have major issues. They're very vocal about, things that they say. So, I mean, not only do they have a hard time, and it's just like their emotions are distorted. So whatever, the Queen of Swords is someone who, when she feels emotions, she's different from the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse to me is her emotions drive the bus. Queen of Swords in reverse to me is like her emotions drive the bus, but it goes through a phase. So it almost goes, from emotions to biting words, and that's how they communicate it. Okay, so they'll feel the emotions and then they just say some really crappy stuff. Comes out in the form of bitter, vengeful, resentful, not having any compassion, really, dig, slicing, what have you. Okay, so vocal, verbalizing stuff that's just, cutting and wounding. Sometimes she'll attack for no reason whatsoever. So you don't know what to expect with this person. You'll be going around about your day to day and all of a sudden they just fly on you and they demand things from you and they attack you for no reason. So I'm getting that's your general energy in mid-month and it's not very pleasant. Okay. Now, and this could be, like I said, it could be in the workplace. It could be a romantic situation. It could be a friendship, whatever it is, that's what it is. And that's what that person is. Now, your challenge is King of Cups, and down here it says understanding. Okay, so what we're kind of getting here is your challenge is trying to hold your shit together, basically, because the King of Cups, he doesn't let his emotions get the best of him, and he can be a little bit objective. He doesn't get into the feelings. He can be empathetic. He doesn't have a steely, cold objectivity to him like the King of Swords does. He understands that people has feelings. He can empathize to a degree. But, this is a challenge for you where you're having a hard time staying cool in the emotional department. And like I said, trying to hold your crap together. Okay. Because I feel like this person has pushed you to the absolute brink, to the very brink. Okay. Right on the edge. You are. And you've been doing your best to kind of handle this the best you can. And now, it's really a challenge. Like, you almost want to let loose and kind of set this person straight. Ten of Swords in the upright. Advice. Endings. It's time to end it. They're saying, you don't need this. I mean, come on, you're Libra. You need this crap? I'm just saying. So Ten of Swords is, ending something and ending it so that you can kind of like, it's a way of ending it. Well, it's swords, so it's cutting. It's going to hurt, right? And it's not going to be pleasant. I guarantee you it will not be pleasant for you. It's not going to be pleasant for this other person isn't going to want to hear about that, okay? And it's going to be a really, really hard time for you. They're letting you know that, okay? But it kind of has to be done so you can get to the other side of this. I don't feel like this person deserves you or to be in your presence, and I certainly don't think that you deserve to be treated or talked to or however this person assails you on the daily. You don't deserve it, okay? So they're telling you end it and end it now. It's going to suck, but it kind of needs to be done. And as you move out of March into April, we have the Magician card. So this is awesome. If you just get through this, you have the beauty of the Magician card available to you. And this is you deciding, okay, where do I want to go now? What do I want to do? So almost everything, that you've dreamed of doing, all your visions, now that you don't have this person kind of weighing you down, they can actually turn into things. You can actually make them real. Because you don't have this person dragging you down. Dragging and nagging basically is what this person is. Or telling you that you can't or whatever. So now you have the power, the magic to pursue your dreams. And everything you've wanted to do and improve your situation, okay? So, cut them loose, I say. Cut them loose. That might be the title. Why is the Queen of Swords here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? Let's look into this fabulous energy here. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Libras? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. This person's shady, They might be doing stuff that you're not aware of. They might be throwing fits and being like this because they did something and they're trying to hide it. You know how when somebody accuses somebody of something and they're just accusing them because they did it themselves? I'm getting that energy from the Seven of Swords. They also like to get their way. So emotionally, they're really bratty. They're really mature. If they don't get their way, they throw a fit about it. And they're used to this kind of this kind of relationship with you. I think in the past when they did this, you reacted to it. You placated them. You however they kicked up their heels, you kind of did whatever you could to kind of work with them and give them what they want. So I mean, essentially, you rewarded their bad behavior. And I'm kind of feeling like. I'm feeling like they're aware of that. So they feel like they can push you as far as they want to push you and you aren't going to do anything about it. We have the Death card here in reverse, which is a card of Scorpio. So that's them not either you or them not wanting to let go of this situation. But strangely enough, I feel like it's you guys that want to stay in this. As toxic as it is, as bad as it is for you, knowing that it's not going anywhere, that it's super unhealthy, you don't want to be the bad guy, okay? So you're really reluctant to let go because you don't want to be the person that threw the first stone, I'm feeling like. So you're having a hard time kind of getting yourself out of this. But you aren't being treated well, so I don't really get it. Why is this King of Cups here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? The King of Cups in the upright in the challenge position for Libras. Who is this person? What is this energy? Why do we have the King of Cups here? Okay, Ten of Swords. Okay, so you're thinking that so the fact that this is going to go really badly and that this person isn't going to respond well to this is kind of what's holding you back. That's the challenge. They're going to flip their shit if you come up to them and say, hey, I don't think this is working out, this partnership, this connection, whatever. I mean, it could even be a business partner. And you just know that they are not going to be happy with that. So you're putting it off because you're thinking the worst thing. The worst thing's going to happen. And it might not. You don't know because you haven't done it yet, right? So that's part of the challenge here. But another part of the challenge is you're never going to be free for this person until you do this, okay? And this isn't your first rodeo. This isn't the first time you've done this either. You have done this before. This is a pattern for you. So here is your chance to liberate yourself from how you used to do things and the people you're used to associating with. But it's a challenge for you because it's in the challenge position. And you're also very concerned about how this person's going to react because we have the Nine of Wands in reverse and you're absolutely paranoid that this person's going to attack you. torch your house, something like that, that they're going to oppose you. I mean, you guys aren't confrontational people. You know, you don't want to have confrontation. You like things being balanced, like them being in accord, like everybody getting along. So it's not like you want to start anything with somebody who is volatile so that you can encourage a confrontation with them. Okay, I get it. So a lot of this, all that right here is your challenge, okay? Why is this Ten of Swords here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages. Why is the Ten of Swords here in the upright for Libra's advice? Ten of Swords in the upright. Who's this person? What's this energy? Because if you cut this person loose, then you can find somebody else. A better business partner, a better lover, someone that you're intended to be with, your twin flame, your soulmate, all that wonderful hokey stuff that we talk about. I don't mean to say hokey. I don't mean to like disrespect anybody. But you know what I mean? Those catchphrases that we have. The one, like people talk about. You can find a positive love. This relationship is holding you back from having a very strong positive connection with somebody else, okay? And their advice is end it so you can find this person. So you can open up your heart to somebody who deserves it. So that you can be in business with somebody who respects you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You don't want to go. King of Swords. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles, again, they're saying that your reluctance is really going to kick you in the butt. If you continue to kind of stay in this because it's comfortable, it's not going to bode well for you, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles is about that. He doesn't want to do anything because he wants to stay where it's comfortable. It's really not comfortable. It's just something you're used to. So if you want to tell yourself that's comfortable or that's what you need to do, then, you know, by all means. But they're telling you see the situation for what it is. So the King of Swords is somebody who is icy, steely. I wouldn't say icy. He's steely, objective, logical, truthful, sees things for absolutely what they are, takes his emotions out of it, looks at things objectively, steps outside of the box. He is a good advisor. They're almost telling you, advise yourself. Every time the King of Swords comes up, I say to somebody, you know, act like you're telling a friend. How would you advise a friend? You know, you're detached from the situation. An acquaintance. Don't even make it a friend because you might be emotionally attached to a friend. But let's say there's an acquaintance. How would you advise that person to proceed if they were in your situation? So whatever that is, take the initiative and do it. They're telling you to see it for what it actually is. And I see that you're doing it because the Magician card's here. So I mean, the Magician card does have connotations of improving your relationship that you're in with somebody. I'm seeing that this person is not, they're just not somebody you can work with. Why is the Magician card here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? As Libras move out of the middle March into April, additional messages. Why is this wheel? Why is the Magician card here? I just said the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, your luck's going to turn around immediately, okay? Three of Wands, I'm wondering a little bit about that. Nine of Pentacles, you being single, you having everything that you want. Three of Wands, what I'm kind of getting from that is this person might still be trying to talk to you, might be trying to communicate with you. And I feel like you don't want to talk to them. And them doing that is just a waste of their time because you don't want to be set back by them and be limited from opportunities, but that's what I kind of feel like. And they might pop up all of a sudden as you move on with your journey because the Wheel of Fortune is like an X that pops up or somebody just pops up out of nowhere unexpectedly, and maybe they want to improve the situation or something like that, but you're doing so well, you really don't want to kind of deal with that. And maybe that's what the communication deal is. But here you are at the Nine of Pentacles. You have everything you need. You're kind of like, if someone's not going to add to my life, if they're not going to add to my business, I don't need to have them in my life. I don't need to have them in my business or whatever, or in my family or in my friendship circle or however you kind of want to do it. So, and I like this Magician card because he looks very at peace. So I almost feel like after you finally do make the decision and kind of follow through with it, you're actually going to find your peace. So that is all I have for you. Make sure you click on the link below for your extra for this month, which is your career, your finance, your health, your love. Check out my 2020 Sun Moon readings in my playlist. My 2019s are in there too. Check me out on Instant Go, Facebook, Instagram. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.